What is the science behind LGBTQ sexual orientation? Imagine a puzzle where pieces come together in a way that shapes who we are. That's what understanding the science behind LGBTQ sexual orientation is like. It's a mix of biology, early development, and some environmental factors. Science shows that sexual orientation isn't just a choice or something learned from the outside. It begins long before we are born, during the earliest stages of life. Genetics play a part, but they are not the only piece. Studies suggest that genes influence about 25 to 40% of sexual orientation. This means many small genetic factors work together, rather than there being one single gay gene. Think of it like a recipe with many ingredients blending to create a final flavor. So, your DNA contributes to who you are, but it's not the only thing that shapes your attractions. Hormones in the womb are also very important. During pregnancy, the levels of sex hormones like androgens, which are male hormones, influence brain development. These hormones can affect how the brain responds to attraction and love later in life. For example, if a fetus is exposed to higher or lower levels of these hormones, it can influence whether someone feels attracted to people of the same or different genders. Some research also suggests that a mother's immune response during pregnancy might play a role, but this area is still being studied. Environmental factors outside the womb seem to have less influence on sexual orientation than biological factors. In fact, evidence shows that social environment or upbringing do not determine who someone is attracted to. Cases where children were surgically reassigned at birth but had prenatal hormone exposure matching their biological sex support this idea. Their attractions followed the biological cues, not social influences. It's important to remember that sexual orientation is different from gender identity and biological sex. It's about who we are emotionally, romantically, and sexually attracted to. These feelings usually start to show in middle childhood or early adolescence and become part of how we understand ourselves. Knowing the science behind LGBTQ sexual orientation can help us see that these identities are natural and rooted in biology. It's not about choices or influences from outside. This understanding can help people feel more confident and accepted in their true selves. It also helps reduce stigma by showing that sexual orientation is a normal part of human diversity. In the end, the science confirms that human attraction is a complex mix of genetics, hormones, and early development. It's a natural part of who we are and a vital part of human connection and love. Recognizing this can help everyone embrace their identity with pride and confidence.